Hi, I'm Sabri CM Shumapti and today I have my top 10 affordable moisturizers for winter under 500 rupees. So I'm really excited for this video and I have found really good options, and these are wonderful moisturizing soothing moisturizers, lotions for you, and I have options for all skin types. So yeah, let's start. Let's start with oil skin type, and for that I have Xerena Soft Lotion. It has a shea butter, it contains oat flour, cholesterol, 3 kinds of ceramides, and I think it's a very good moisturizer. For this price you are getting a very good formulation. It also has aloe extract, vitamin E, and this moisturizer doesn't contain mineral oil. Though mineral oil is not bad for you, but many people, they have told me they want mineral oil free option, and for that it can be good. But I'm telling you again, don't think that mineral oil can give you cancer, this and that, because in the skincare or cosmetic products they use highly refined mineral oil, so no worries there. I'm mentioning this mineral oil free thing because many people ask me for options, that's all. So if that is your preference, then you can try this one. I'm telling you for one last time, don't get scared of mineral oil in the skincare products unless you are allergic to it. And about this Xerena moisturizing lotion, this is very good. I love it because this is so affordable. The ingredients are so good for the price point. The texture is good. It moisturizes the skin well, and this lotion version is, I think, going to be perfect for oily combination skin type. And yeah, I hope it works for you if you get this one. Number 2 moisturizer for oily skin is Dermoise. So if you are looking for very minimal ingredients, very simple formulation, this can be a thing for you, because Xerena has kind of complicated formulation. What I mean by that, it has many ingredients, alright. But this Dermoise one, it has very minimal ingredients. It mostly has emollients and humectants. So if your skin cannot take too many ingredients, if you want something simple, something light, you can go for this one. And it has, the texture of this one is very similar to Xerena. This Dermoise one is a little bit thinner than Xerena, that's all. It has Pentavin, which can soothe our skin, and phospholipid based ceramide, which can be good for our skin's barrier, and overall is a very good moisturizer. So number 3 is Moschino moisturizer, and this is also very good. It is affordable and the texture is very light. It absorbs well. It has mineral oil, then silicone as base, then it has Pentavin and ceramide 3. It has 1 ceramide. It has natto gum as well, which can be good for our skin barrier. Overall, it is a basic and decent moisturizer. And number 4, I have this one, Bioderma Atoderm cream. I think is 599 for 200 ml. For 100 ml is gonna be like 300, something like that. So yeah, even if you're looking for something very basic, then you can go for this one. It has sugar based probiotic, it has niacinamide, it has mineral oil as the base, and I can see glycerin in there, and I really enjoyed it. And if you ask me, my 1, 2, 3 for the ranking, that would be simply this Xerena comes first, then Dermoise, and Bioderma and Moschino would be third. And yeah, if you have oily skin, then you might find these things to be helpful. And also I wanted to recommend you, this one, this is Cera Soft IMF. The thing is, they have not mentioned the full ingredients. This is one thing I don't like about this thing, but I like it. I use this for my face, for my hands, and I really liked it. It has Pentavin, then squalane, cocoa butter, chamomile flower extract, hyaluronic acid, aloe vera juice. But the only down point of this moisturizer is that we cannot see the full ingredients, and this is something bothers me. But from my experience, I can tell you it has worked well for me, and they say it's gonna be for dry to very dry skin, but I would say for winter, oily to normal skin type, they would find this to be helpful. But this is thicker than this 4 moisturizers, These 4 are like lighter than this one. Okay, it's being messy right now the way I'm showing you a thing. But yeah, this is a good one, but I wish they would have mentioned the full ingredients. Alright, I have another option. If you have really oily skin, you can try emulsion or very light moisturizer. for winter, and if you think you're not getting moisturized enough, you can use facial oils, like very light facial oils like Squalane after the moisturizer. I think that would do the job, because many people with like a very oily skin type, they don't want to even put like lotions. They want to keep their moisturizers really light, and if that makes you comfortable, then do it. You can use gel moisturizers as well. Then you can follow up with Squalane if you need to. And for light moisturizers, I have tried this one from Minimalist, Sebicum Oat Moisturizer, and this is the new one from Chemist Play. 2% vitamin C, 0.5% coenzyme Q10, and 0.5% hyaluronic acid. They say it's gonna be good for dry to normal skin. I would say for winter, dry skin people, they won't find this to be that helpful, to be very honest. If you have oily skin, you might find this to be helpful for winter. Even this one, I think for oily skin it may work, but many people had like issues like peeling with this Minimalist moisturizer. I have not faced it, so you can pat it gently and use it on damp skin if that helps you out. And yeah, I think these two moisturizers can be okay for oily skin during the winter, but for dry skin, I don't think this would do the job. And if you have fungal acne prone skin, then you have to know which ingredients trigger your fungal acne. It is oil or occlusives, what is that? So if you want to play safe, then you can use very basic gel, and you can follow up with Squalane. Squalane works for fungal acne most of the times, but if Squalane doesn't suit you, then I don't know what to recommend to you. Maybe you can stick to just simple gels, and don't experiment much with your moisturizers. Once you find a moisturizer that is suiting your fungal acne prone skin, stick to that, because you don't want to take chances. You know, I know fungal acne can be very painful. I used to have fungal acne, and I still don't know. I'm not sure what is to trigger my fungal acne, but now I don't have fungal acne anymore. Like, it's been a long time since I gotten fungal acne. So yeah, so now the moisturizers for dry skin, and for that I have this Xarena moisturizing cream. So this is the thicker version of this Xarena lotion, and the ingredients are almost same. It has 3 kinds of ceramide, cholesterol, then it has oat flour, glycerin, shea butter, vitamin E, jojoba oil, sunflower oil, and yeah, it's a very good moisturizer like this one, this lotion. So if you want something light, you can stick to this lotion, and if you want something thick, you can try this Xarena soft cream. And then I had this Atoderm Biome. It can work for dry skin. So if you want a little bit lighter version of this, you can try for this cream, and if you want something thicker, you can try this Atoderm Biome. It has ceramide too, and it works very good for dry skin, irritated skin. If you have sensitive skin, it can be a very good thing for you. Then I had this Physiogel moisturizer. If you have sensitive skin, dry skin, it can be a very good thing for you. It has glycerin, then few humectants. It has skin soothing ingredients like sarcosane, and it is a no-nonsense simple formula. I think it can work for a very reactive skin. That's what they say. They claim that it is for dry, irritated and reactive skin. So yeah, I totally agree. And all these moisturizers are thick, but they don't feel like, you know, very sticky or very oily. These are just, you know, very good at moisturizing your skin without being tacky. And last I have this one. This is Cetaphil Daily Advanced Hydrating Lotion. It can work for all skin types, but I do feel it will work best for dry skin. It has shea butter, glycerin, sodium PCA to soothe your skin, and it has macadamia nut oil, then a few emollients, then it has occlusives like silicone. It can be really good for dry and dehydrated skin, and yeah, good stuff. So yeah, here you have it, my top affordable moisturizers for winter, and I hope you find this to be helpful, because I picked these things very carefully and I just made sure the textures are nice, ingredients are good, and yeah, I hope you enjoy these moisturizers. If you choose to buy any of this, or you have been trying out any of this, then let me know how it works or have worked for you. So yeah, that's all for now. I hope you found this to be helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. See you very soon. Bye bye.